Great day, Pisces, and welcome to Fleekqueenseetarot. I am the gray hair goddess, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, Pisces, we are going to get your ex checkup reading. We're going to check up and see what your ex is doing and why he's contacting you. Why he or she is contacting you. We're also going to get the past, present energy. We're going to find out your ex's feelings, and we'll get their intentions, and if they're coming towards you, what is the outcome. So let's just get started. So while I was shuffling, Pisces, this came out about your ex. Wow, pay attention to the red flags. So Pisces, if you were thinking that it would be a good idea to go backwards to your ex, the universe is definitely asking you to pay attention to the red flags. Spirit believes that there is something going on to where the signs will caution you about going back to your ex. Okay, so this is one of the cards that fell out. And then you also have the Sun card. Okay, so I feel like with the Sun card, that is that feeling that it will feel good, for a moment, but you definitely have to pay attention to the red flags because there is something going on. So I definitely feel like you guys will be glad to see each other. There would be, if you have children together, I feel like, you guys will be on the same page. You'll be happy to see each other. You'll basically have a good relationship at this point. The next cards to come out would be false person. Okay, so even though you guys have a great relationship, there is still something that you need to pay attention to, Pisces, in this situation, especially with pay attention to the red flags. And there is something on the horizon coming towards you that could possibly be something significant. Whatever it is, it could be travel or something, going somewhere with your ex, or your ex might be traveling, or even you might be traveling here. Okay, but something's happening on the distant horizon that will affect you and your ex. Okay, so also we have courthouse. Okay, so if there is any child support going on, or if there is something happening where it could be that somebody is getting divorced, and that is what's making them an ex at this time. This is definitely a time where this is happening, Pisces. So please pay attention to the red flags. There is something going on, and it could be that your ex might be just departing from someone else just to come back to you. So just be very careful, but we're going to get into all of these situations in 1 second. So let's just start off with the tarot, see what's happening with the tarot. So we're going to get your, we're definitely going to get your past situations. We'll look at your present. We'll also look at your partner's feelings. We'll look at why your ex is contacting you, or why would your ex contact you, and then we'll look at the outcome to the situation. Alright, so let's get started with the tarot. Actually, Pisces, I want to get started with the romance angel cards first. I don't know why I said tarot, but let's just get started with the romance angels cards. Let's do that first. Okay, so let's just see what we got up in here. See what's going on for Pisces, the collective. What is their ex doing at this time? What's their past position? What's their present position? Why would the ex contact Pisces? Divine Spirit, what are their feelings? Okay. So you have let your friends help you. Wow. So just in case your ex does contact you, Spirit is definitely saying you're going to have to let your friends help you because there is some sort of situation happening here. Codependency popped out. So we're just going to go ahead and take these cards since the cards are really ready to come out and talk to you, Pisces. So let's just see what is happening here. Okay. All right. So Pisces, it looks like your ex is definitely depending. There's some type of codependency going on here. That could possibly mean that your ex has a habit, or there could be some type of addictive behavior with your ex, that they are definitely maybe still attached to you. You know, this could possibly be that they still feel attached to you. They feel codependent on you, and they can't seem to move on from the relationship. Okay, so this is what this looks like. It looks like your ex is still codependent and still thinking about how they can get next to you. Okay, so getting to know each other. That was the past situation. I felt like that codependency was in the past, and getting to know you now would be the present situation. They feel like they need to talk to you or get to know you and find out what you're doing, spy on you, and see what is actually happening. Okay, so I feel like it could possibly, bring you guys closer if you still have feelings for your ex. So I feel like them trying to get to know what you've been up to since you've been away from them. Are you in a new relationship? Those are the kind of things that the ex are probably going to be trying to find out about you, okay? And then you have, why are they calling you? So first of all, we need to see if they're going to call you. And it does look like it's a possibility that could happen. I definitely believe if they do call, they want to keep their self-respect when, they don't know if they should call because maybe it's the way that you may have departed from them. Okay, so that could be a possibility as to, if they will call or not. So between now and probably the first part of May, you might get a call from your ex, but if you don't, it's definitely because they're using their pride, and they probably feel like, this is not the time to call. So that's a possibility that they will, and it's a possibility that they won't call. Okay, so their feelings at this time is unrequited love. Okay, so most definitely, it's a possibility they won't feel the same way as strong if they are contacting you. There could be something very, I feel like it could be to a point where they don't feel the same they used to feel. Okay, they don't feel the same way that they used to feel. That's a possibility that this can happen with unrequited love here. I feel like there might have been a lot of issues, so that lowered the chemistry. It lowered the attraction. It put it to a different level, and they just might not feel the same. Okay, so the outcome is most definitely that, or their intentions towards you is that they know the situation from before, and they already know exactly that this is a past life relationship, and that you guys may continue to go in circles with each other if you continue to, just stay in your ex's shadow. Okay, so Pisces, your ex definitely knows that this cycle could continue, but we need to find that out with the tarot cards if this will be a continued cycle here. Okay, because the romance angels always say one thing, but the tarot card speaks a different language. Okay, so just by letting your friends help you, I feel like you'll be talking to them about this whole situation, about them partially, you paying attention to the red flags, and you just trying to get it together because Pisces, you may have moved on to something different, or someone different. And if your ex still feels this way about you, or you're still, in contact with your ex, these are some of the things that could be happening. Okay. So let me just go ahead and I've already shuffled these cards really, really good. So I'm just going to lay them out for you, Pisces. We won't waste any time. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut the cards so we can find out exactly what's happening here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, Pisces. So this is what I'm seeing. So in the past, Pisces, I definitely see that you could have been dealing with the Aries, and this Aries is most definitely when they last left you, or when you guys last had a relationship. I definitely feel like there was a problem. You know, the Aries had a problem with you, Pisces. So this Emperor is in reverse. Now, it could have been that this Emperor was like in and out, you know, not really interested in what was going on because they had a clear codependency. This codependency could have been on someone else. It definitely could have been a substance that they were codependent on that affected your life. So most definitely, this Emperor felt some kind of way in the relationship in the past, Pisces. Okay. So here we have in the present, okay, they definitely are trying to get to know exactly what's going on, especially if they contact you. And if they contact you, this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so getting to know each other, and this Five of Wands in reverse. I definitely feel like this is something that won't be, there won't be a conflict. I feel like if they do contact you, the initial contact won't be conflicted, and they probably won't reveal to you that there is any kind of competition. Okay, maybe they'll just reveal that they just been doing them, and not really getting into anything serious. So that is something that you guys will get to know each other, especially if they just so happen to call you from between now and May. Okay, so here I feel like, okay, so if you're dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, most definitely there's going to be a conflict as you further on in the conversation. So if they do call you, you will get a conflict from a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, Pisces. So if you're dealing with air sign, you're going to probably get some sort of conflict. Also, this could definitely happen with the fire sign as well. They may seem sweet at first, but then they're going to come towards you with a whole bunch of conflict here. Okay, so please, that's why you have to pay attention to the red flags. You got that card here, which is something that you definitely are going to have to watch out for, because if they call you or contact you, this is what you're going to get. And this will not be nice. Okay, so their feelings just at this time is unrequited love. Okay, and they definitely feel like this relationship was left out in the cold. They felt they were left out in the cold from this relationship. So this is their feelings. This is your ex's feelings. They just feel like, hey, we I just had such a rough time in this relationship, and I just felt left out in the cold with this whole entire situation. So this unrequited love is there because your ex, just felt like, what, it's just too much. A lot went on with our relationship. So I can't love you the same way I did from before. That's why they're an ex now. So they just felt like, a lot went on. They were left out in the cold with an entire situation. Okay, so the outcome to your conversation, just in case they call, or if they should call you, and they know that this is a past life relationship, I feel like they want to leave things, in the ball in their court. Okay, so the King of Wands is here. I feel like if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, If you're dealing with the earth sign, that earth sign is the one that felt like they were left out in the cold, Pisces. So that could have been a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that got left out in the cold. But I definitely feel like there could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that wants to leave the ball in their court. They want to keep the authority in the end of things, in the whole outcome. They feel like they want to have all the authority. They want to be able to dictate the whole entire situation. So that's what you have to pay attention to. So I have one more. I have one more set of cards for you, Pisces. One more set. Ooh, I don't know why I'm stumbling today. Okay, so you have Journey. Oh, wow. Okay. So in the past, I definitely feel like you could have traveled to your partner, or your partner could have traveled to you. I feel like that's what could have happened. You guys could have took trips together. You could have been together, or it's a possibility in the past. Your ex was thinking about traveling towards you, and then you have sudden wealth. Wow. Okay, so presently, I feel like your partner may have came into some additional financial status, additional funds. They may have gotten some sudden wealth here. Okay, Pisces. So that's one thing that they probably will reveal to you, that business is going good for them. They're working and they're trying to keep up, their appearance. That's probably something presently that you guys may talk about if they should contact you. And then we have the rest of these cards. Okay. So, and then you have here. Okay. So, I feel like with this mature man, there might be, if there is I feel like this conflict is here. Okay. But I definitely feel like if they do call, they're going to try and call with some maturity at first. Maybe they're like pretending that they're mature, because here you have false person. Okay. You definitely have false person. So it's a possibility they might pretend like they're mature, but they don't want you to, actually know that they're still a child, that they're still acting childish. Okay. Because the reason I say that is because of this conflict. Okay. So it's a possibility they may act mature. Okay. And you could have been dealing with somebody that was very much older than you. Okay. Pisces, there could have been an older person. Maybe your ex is somebody older that you don't normally date older people, but just so happens that this ex is much older. Okay. But also, I definitely feel like this maturity is there. Somebody's matured. It could be you or your ex, but most definitely I feel like at this time, it could be your ex pretending to be mature, because you also have this false person here. Okay. So with unexpected income. Wow. Okay. So I feel like, just as I said before, it's a possibility your ex might even try to give you, offer you, just to, trying to make sure you okay, baby, you need anything, so it's a possibility that your ex may even ask you, about money or finances, since they're doing so well, since they've had sudden wealth. They might even try to give you something a small token, just to say, because they don't feel the same way anymore, and they may not move forward with you, Pisces, because they're an ex and you made them an ex. So or they made you an ex, but they might just still try to reel you in with some unexpected income. So they might try to say, oh, are you okay? You need anything? I could cash app you something. Okay, so it's a possibility that could happen. Okay, or, like I said, they might have come into some type of money and try and when you back that way. Maybe that's, for some of you, it may not be an unrequited love for you, Pisces. Some of you may just feel like, you know what, wow, my ex is doing good now. I might have to go back. Okay. But just as I said, if you do plan to go back, you do have the coffin. So I definitely feel like Pisces, with this situation with the coffin, it just might be a possibility that if they contact you, the end will stay the end. Okay. This means that this will never be, you know, that you guys are going to just move forward from each other, and that's just going to be the end of things. He or she is going to go back to their life, and you're going to go back to yours. So this is definitely what could happen with this X checkup. Okay, so that is all I have, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm to definitely understand that you guys want to see more videos, okay? So please, please, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I shall see you in the next video. Guys, love you, Pisces. Bye-bye.